recently went to a singles event and it was 90% women. And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there. And that's cool, not like I care.
The conversation has shifted from one debate to another. Some people who once argued they didn't need relationships are now asking why it's become harder to find meaningful connections. Whether you agree or disagree, it highlights how dating expectations and attitudes continue to evolve over time.
One time I showed up to a speed dating event that I had to apply for, interview for, and pay for. And 3 out of the 8 men at the event were randos that were pulled off the street that day.
Many viewers felt her approach may have contributed to why she was still looking for a relationship. Of course, it's impossible to draw firm conclusions from a single clip, but the moment sparked plenty of discussion about expectations and compatibility in dating.
I feel like the guy must pay for the first date, like 100%, because I just feel like that's just like common decency. But I also feel like for majority of dates, the guy should be paying. The men should always initiate paying no matter what.
We lost one.
Sometimes the best choice is to walk away and protect your own peace of mind. Not every situation needs to be forced, and not every relationship is meant to continue. Knowing when to step back can be just as important as knowing when to stay.
Speed dating 101. Be on time. I'm feeling bad for Bailey because I told her that I'd meet her for First Friday.
Some people believe that modern dating has placed a greater emphasis on individual independence than on building long-term partnerships. Whether that's true or not is open to debate, but changing expectations around relationships have certainly become a common topic of discussion.
I'm heading to the Sounds game because they're doing a wristband night where at the Bandbox, which I hear has new drinks, I'm excited to check them out. You pick out your wristband if you're single or taken or here for vibes or whatever, and no less than at least 10 people sent this to me. So I'm gonna go check it out. I'm really excited.
Update. Tried talking to one guy who was age appropriate. Not into it. I get the sense that he's looking for a younger woman. Whatever.
Well, in terms of meeting someone, not a successful event. But you know what? I was there with friends. I ran into some more friends. It's so dark. I met some new friends. Thank you to a couple of you who came and said hi. It was great to meet you. So all in all, a really fun night.
From that perspective, some viewers felt she wasn't genuinely looking for a lasting relationship and ended up wasting other people's time. Whether that's fair is open to interpretation, but her actions certainly sparked a lot of discussion.
How long your size?
I am 6'3". That's 1.9 something meters.
I did the math.
About your men's size?
She sure Russian, but she sure knew how to ask that. She did not ask nothing. Oh, wow.
My meat.
Banana size?
Oh, it's decent, so no worries. That's okay.
I need big.
Okay, I got you.
Did y'all translate that for her or something? Whoa. Well, okay. Does that work for you? You said it's decent.
Это вот такое?
Oh, my Lord. What are they doing in Russia? Putin, what is this? Does that answer your question, or you want him to get very specific?
Да, interesting for me size. Size, banana size.
Oh. Do you want to specify, or are you content?
I'm good.
Okay, he's not going. Okay.
Good luck with that approach. If you're not finding the kind of connection you're looking for on dating apps, there's no guarantee a different setting will automatically change the outcome. Meaningful relationships usually depend more on compatibility than where two people meet.
I'm here thinking about how I went to singles night at church, and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First, I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people, or even thought that it was even, I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women, all types, shapes and sizes, literally African-American women. Like a room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like, this has to be like a simulation. Or is that the word I want to use? I think so. Like, I'm confused and I'm like low key, like nervous, like for us, myself.
At some point, it's healthier to accept the outcome and move forward. Not every relationship is meant to work out, and dwelling on rejection rarely changes the result. Sometimes letting go is the best step toward finding the right connection.
What did you answer? I'm being honest.
Wait, what was the question?
Have I ghosted someone? I said yes. Am I gonna lie?
He raises an interesting point. Some people may wonder why they choose a setting where repeated rejection is part of the experience. For many, the potential opportunity isn't worth the uncertainty, while others enjoy the experience and see it as just another way to. Don't feel pressured to chase situations where your effort isn't appreciated. Sometimes the best choice is to step back, enjoy your own life, and wait for someone who values your time and energy.
Every dating experience in San Francisco, I've tried out Paloma, I've tried out Thursday Speed Dating, I've tried out Hinge, I've tried out Raya, I've tried Friends of Friends, I've tried all the options. So I am retiring. The Thursday Dating Speed event was the last thing I'm doing. I'm starting to see overlaps in people that attend all these events. I'm just done. I'm retiring. I would recommend this event, but I can't because I was just like,
Some people see situations like this as a sign that expectations in dating and relationships are changing. They argue that long-standing assumptions about what one partner should provide are being questioned, leading both men and women to rethink what they expect from a relationship.
Girls, if we all collectively decide to get off Hinge, then guys will have no option but to go to the bar and to approach people in person because they won't have any options online.
They have like the world at their fingertips on this little phone device. Like Hinge literally is giving them thousands of people to choose from, and they're like, the next swipe will just be the better one.
Yeah, I feel like that's why most like relationships on Hinge don't work, is because these guys are swiping on you, they're excited, and then the conversation just goes blank literally a day later because they found something else that's not even better, but just like newer to them.
It's just more exciting.
Exactly. Let's start this train so that guys
delete your apps
to talk to us at the bar.
Let's leave them no choice.
Sorry, but for many people, fishing is about enjoying some peace and quiet. It's often seen as a chance to relax, unwind, and take a break from the stress of everyday life.
With me? Thank you. I will definitely. I'm joking. You can.
I was hoping to take a picture with her.
I don't have to get up for you. You can stand behind them and take the picture. You have to kiss my cheek first.
I'll get up. How are you, friend?
I'm good. What just happened?
I'm trying to take a picture with you.
Those men appeared confident in what they were looking for and weren't afraid to walk away when they felt there wasn't a good match. From that perspective, some viewers felt she was disappointed because the interest wasn't mutual.
Every singles event, it's all women.
That's exactly
I don't want to do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up. And I had one a few weeks ago, and one of the guys was like, please do this again. This was awesome. I'm like, I will do it again if you promise to get friends to come. Like, it's so hard to get guys to sign up. And he's like, no, why would I want more competition?
Yeah. But why? Like, I guess both perspectives. Like, what do you think? But also as a guy. So if you told me when I was 27, hey, there's a singles event where there's going to be 20 to 25 really cool women, I'd be like, yeah, like that's sick. Like, why would I go? I go to the bar to meet the single woman.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go to the singles event where they actually want to meet me too?
Yeah.
But as guys, why did we never go to them?
Yeah, doesn't it take away like the thing of rejection? Like,
well, my perspective was this. I feel like guys are super sensitive to get rejected. And when you go to a singles event, there's an expectation that you should hook up or you should like meet somebody.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's like, oh, well, you got rejected. And maybe if you hit on somebody there and they don't like you, it's very in your...
Some viewers pointed out the timing, noting that she was actively looking for a relationship just before Valentine's Day. They felt that if finding a partner was the goal, being open to meeting compatible people might be more productive than setting expectations that are difficult to meet.
Space. Male loneliness is felt online, female loneliness is felt in person. New York City, for example, is having dating parties where the women pay $100 and the men go for free. The attendance ratio is still 3-to-1 women to men. And no doubt the men who attend are terrible. And this kind of reminded me of entrepreneur clubs. When you go to an entrepreneur club, it's just a bunch of real estate agents and people who are not real entrepreneurs, people you would never meet, because no successful entrepreneur really goes to an entrepreneur meetup. Just how no successful guy is going to go to some in-person dating thing.
It's easy to see why some people compare it to a series of job interviews. Meeting lots of strangers in a short amount of time and trying to make a strong first impression isn't everyone's idea of a fun night out, even if it works well for others. For some men, modern dating can feel like a high-effort, low-reward experience. That's one reason events like this don't appeal to everyone. Others, however, still enjoy meeting new people and see them as another opportunity to make a genuine connection.
I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend. Y'all know I'm an event planner and I have a fish farm, and I advertised a Fishing for Love event where singles could come here and fish and have dinner and meet each other in person, not on a dating app. And 5 women RSVP'd yes, and 1 man. And even the 1 man that did RSVP did it through one of the ladies. Now, I did all of my marketing specifically towards men because I knew that the women would RSVP. I know that my post reached over 12,000 people specific to the age group, the gender, and the interests that I just described. And yet, no man RSVP'd. So let's talk about why men are not RSVPing and attending these singles meet and greets.
For some men, events like these simply don't seem worth the time or money. They may prefer meeting people more naturally through shared interests, friends, or everyday life, where the experience feels less pressured and more genuine.
The singles mixer yesterday, and I left feeling more defeated than hopeful. The host did an amazing job. The vibes were immaculate. The location, everything was great. The games, it was very well thought out. But I think what did it for me was demographic-wise, it felt like Hinge, but in real life. There was a room full of beautiful, accomplished women, a lot of nice men, but only a few of them that everyone wanted. And the very few acted like they were the prize. They literally would only talk amongst themselves. They would not initiate conversation with women unless the host told them to. But that was the only time that they would initiate conversation with the women. And the worst part of it is that I woke up this morning feeling super sad. And I was just asking myself, like, damn, like in a room full of people where the intent is to date, like I didn't make any connection. So what is wrong with me?
You can make all the eye contact you want, but if he's not making a move or showing interest, it's usually a sign to respect his choice and move on. Mutual interest is what matters most.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Sometimes the hardest part is accepting that not every connection is meant to work out. Rather than focusing on why someone is single, it's often more productive to reflect on what they're looking for and move forward with a clearer perspective.
So last night I went speed dating and this is what I thought. So it took place in this bar in the city. We met upstairs, we got a drink, and then we were like ushered downstairs to the seating area. The women got to sit while the men had to move around. Love that for me. And we were given this little slip where we would write the name of the people we spoke to and we would give them a yay or a nay. It was enjoyable, but I basically just told 20 different guys what my name was, where I was from, and what I did outside of work. If you're not a talker or you've got a bit of social anxiety, this might not be for you, but if you love chatting to loads of different people, give it a go.
Don't worry. If this event wasn't for you, there will be plenty of other ways for people to meet. Not every dating format is the right fit for everyone, and that's perfectly okay.
Recently posted online and shared her experience with attending a professional singles mixer event. She states that she drove nearly an hour 47 minutes to get to the event, and when she arrived, there were no men there, not one. And here is the empty bar. You can see that there are only women across the bar, no men other than the men who work in the building. Why don't y'all come to these events so you can meet a woman? Let's go through some of the responses. So, of course, one man brought up the bear. Basically, why should we go to singles events when y'all already said you feel safer around wild animals? Another man states that the men that women want wouldn't even need to attend these events. Another one states that men do not want modern women, more complaining about the cost of dating, and yet again, more of them complaining about the cost of dating.
Some viewers felt that adjusting expectations and staying open-minded could lead to better results. Finding the right person often involves balancing high standards with realistic expectations and giving genuine connections a chance.
This is really rogue, but I'm going to a night for single people. A girl came up to me in the gym, Courtney, and she was like, I'm going to this thing tonight. It's a singles night. Do you want to come? I text my coach and I'm like, you're of logical mind. Do I go? And he was like, it'll be fun. So now I'm going. Guys, we're at a singles night, right? We walk in. I'm so glad I didn't dress up. Everyone's over 40.
I like an old man, but
no, they've never stepped foot in the gym. It's not giving down. It's not giving steroid. Your grandpa.
It's giving nice boys.
It seems like there may be more to the story than what's been shared. Sometimes people's feelings, priorities, or circumstances change over time, and relationships can end for reasons that aren't immediately obvious.
No desirable man going to no speed dating event. I don't know who need to hear that, but before y'all keep wasting y'all money and time going to these speed dating events, don't do it if you expecting men that you would actually want to be there, because they're not. If there are any men there at all, they're definitely not going to be the type of man that you would want. They're going to be undesirable, but they won't be actual top tier, attractive men with things going for themselves. You know why? Because if a man is actually desirable, why would he need to come to a speed dating event? He wouldn't. Desirable men get women constantly, whether it's walking out the house, going to the store, going to the gym, going to school. They don't have a problem in the woman department. See, y'all having a problem in the men department, which is why you're at a speed dating event.
Some people believe that certain daters prioritize financial stability or a particular lifestyle over building a genuine connection. While that may be true in some cases, it's impossible to generalize from individual examples. Every relationship is different, and people's priorities can vary widely.
For everyone that lives in New York, specifically the guys that live in New York, why the do you not go up to girls? Like, why is your favorite activity to just stare at a girl like this? Like you're glitched? Like you're loading?
Even with plenty of people to meet, she didn't find someone who matched what she was looking for. Some viewers joked that her ideal partner simply wasn't in the room, while others felt her expectations may have been difficult to meet.
From this event, and what is wrong with men? They have lost the art of approaching. Like, if we make eye contact, and we make eye contact multiple times, that is your sign. That is your sign that I am interested, that the girlies are interested, and that is your sign for you to come up to us and talk to us, because that is the okay. So, like, do women have to do the approaching nowadays? Because that's not happening. If you think that's what's gonna happen, that's not what's gonna happen.
Some people see it that way. They question why anyone would pay for an event where rejection is part of the experience when there are plenty of other ways to meet people. Others enjoy the social aspect and view it as just another opportunity to make a connection.
Well, guys, it's another failed Friday night date. And you know what? Like, I don't even want to come on here and... because I'm just like, I don't know, maybe I'm back in another stage where it's like pretty clear I should just be by myself. I'm just getting sick of being by myself all the time. I don't know. This guy I didn't even meet on a dating app. I met him in person last weekend, but he's just boring. Like, I don't know.
From that perspective, some viewers felt walking away was the right decision. If a situation feels uncomfortable or the expectations don't seem reasonable, it's perfectly okay to end the interaction and move on.
To a singles event last night, and I have to say it was the worst singles event I've ever been to. I had a horrible time, and here is why. Basically, it was a speed dating event but with food, and every course the men would kind of change tables and the women would stay seated. So every single table I was on, I was seated with people with like just terrible energy, men who were just really not my cup of tea, who just I would never date in 1,000 years. I'm not going to another singles event. I'm not doing it. I don't need to. I can meet people other ways as well. I can go to regular events. I can go out on just walking. I can meet people. I can do whatever, online dating. So I don't need that.
Some viewers saw it as simply matching the other person's behavior rather than escalating the situation. Whether or not that's the best response is open to debate, but they felt the interaction had come full circle.